Hey, good afternoon, everyone. So we got the VIX down to 17.5 today, which is good. So we took the pressure off of that sell-off and allowed the markets to rebound somewhat. The ES, interestingly, wait till you see this, got right up to the 6-month one at 6-month three and stopped. So if you don't think these levels mean anything, you're crazy. They do. That's long-term 6-month three, and it went right to it and stopped, flattened out, and approached it, came back, approached it, came back, sort of sitting there dancing on it right now. And um, so, yeah, 63, 65, 25. Take a look at that. And 63, 95, 75. So, if my thesis is right, this is going to come back down from here. But the NQ, the bifurcation happened, the NQ climbed above, well above its level three, 6-month three down here. So we see how it came up to them initially and then broke out, came back to test it and held. So the NQ is the market to be in. You want the tech, you don't want the broader market for the moment, at least according to the 6-month three. Um, and so that's it for the SPX. Where do we have our 6-month tree here? We're split between the close and the open. So we're in this zipper. And I think once it hits 63.50, it's going to come back down. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it would delight me. I mean, seriously, I would be delighted if it were to rally up and crawl back up there. I just don't think it's going to. I think NQ sitting here at our quarterly ones can, reach up, hit some of these upper quarterly ones, and then stay in the zipper between 23,250 and 23,425. But and then maybe even break out higher. But you see this downward trajectory for the RSI. We're in a strong downtrend. So we just want to stay above this 23,020 and certainly above that 22,845. So NQ's in much better shape. But SPX and ES, no, not so much. So crude stayed inside of its little, daily, just below its daily ones actually. Gold inside its range, and Bitcoin is just flat. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm making progress. I got some code figured out on my framework, and so if I can get it to work, without the chat GPT changing the code each time, it truncates it. I mean, I have code that I spend hours and days and weeks and months working on, and I run it through that AI, engine, even though I have my own processor and data files, and with its explicit instructions, do not change anything, it inevitably will truncate my code, you know, trying to improve it or fix it, and it changes everything and it messes it all up. And the values are wrong. And so I can't post, I'm, I was up at 4 a.m. working on reports this morning, and by 7:30 I realized that I wasn't going to be getting more reports out. It took several hours just to get the ES report done. And so I'm having to start from scratch again. And I think I have, come to a better method of putting the counts through a spreadsheet first and that way they don't change as much. The Python is what happens. The Python code gets changed, and so if I put it in a spreadsheet, that would be a lot more consistent and reliable, you would think. So I can run my calcs through the spreadsheet, and then from the spreadsheet to a report in the spreadsheet, and then I only have to have maybe Python code helping me put, like a market analysis section or something like that. Um, so that's fine. Um, it's certainly doable. So I'm very excited. So tomorrow I should be able to get back and have my reports generating again. They sure are good, and I did make an improvement, a refinement today to the overall way that I'm structuring my Delta X calculation. So very excited about that. So tomorrow is another day. I hope you'll have a great evening, and keep your eye on this EF. I mean, we could be at the top of the market right here before it falls. Not far from it. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Have a good night.